Nick.
Yes.
What's your topic?
My topic, of course, comes from the community.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
stall while I bring it up because I have it written in my
All right,
notepad.
the game is still 2-2, but we got 2 men on base.
All right.
All right.
Is Hunter Pence doing anything?
Bottom of the 7th.
There he is. That's him right there. Hunter
That's him
Pence.
right there, but I don't think
I don't
he's
care.
at bat.
They're showing a picture.
Oh, it's yo, Pence is at bat.
Oh my God! If he hits a home run, we have to tweet the video.
Hunter Pence.
Even if he doesn't.
Remember, if you want to get a topic on the
Hold
show.
on, timeout. Sorry, fuck you. I almost tweeted the other day. He struck out. Remember when he like the bases? He had people on base or
That
whatever, and he
happens
struck out.
sometimes,
I
yes.
almost tweeted a Hunter Pence sign would have been Hunter Pence apologizes to the pitcher when he strikes out, and I was like,
sorry.
I don't know. And then this went back to my previous topic. Call back to yesterday's topic. That would be mean. He'd come back. He'd come back to the dugout. He'd look at his phone. The skipper would be there. These are all the baseball terminology I know. And he would look at his phone and see that. He'd see that and feel like, oh, Greg hurt my feelings. When Greg meant it as, click on this video. I'm supporting you.
Yeah.
You don't want to hurt Hunter Pence.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
My boyfriend Hunter Pence.
Your boyfriend Hunter
Yeah.
Pence.
Anyway, if you want to get a topic on the show, please follow me at Nick_Scarpino. Damn it. It was almost good. Oh, Ethan Ruddock, who tweets,
Oh, it's me, Ethan Ruddock, ain't it, Governor?
favorite/least favorite smells. Tim, what's your favorite smell?
That was a good segue with the.
It actually worked out pretty well
yeah.
because that was one of my least favorite smells. I can say that right
Dog
now.
Really?
farts, yeah.
Dog farts are
Dog
the
farts
worst,
are
dude.
bad.
They're bad, but everyone's like, you all laugh about it.
I got my
But doesn't even fart that much usually.
my nephew is a Boston Terrier. He lives up in
He is
Tahoe.
your nephew is a Boston
He's the
Terrier.
only nephew I got so far. My sister-in-law's working on one right now, but we'll see. We'll see how
Is
that
that
works.
one a dog as well?
No, I don't know. Actually, it might be for all I know. Anyway, long story short, he's a Boston Terrier.
The dog on the
Boston's-
Twitter.
Boston's are
Dog shit.
notorious for snoring and farting.
Yeah.
They just, and when he farts, it is awe-inspiring. You just are like, I didn't know anything that small could make something that robust of a smell.
My cat farts really bad too. Like
Wow.
really bad.
I didn't know cats farted.
She's worse than my dog. Yeah.
Really?
Really.
And they don't,
And
you
she's
know,
tiny. She's only like 8 pounds. She's like this big. She's like an old kitten.
what do you feed her? Is she dying inside? Does
No,
she have worms?
eats everything. Yeah, no. She's just small. She's always been small.
Just small, just it goes through her so fast it doesn't have time
She
to like
eats a lot.
dissipate.
Yeah.
I
I don't think he understands how farts work.
I don't understand anything about biology at all.
I would love to. He draws the cat and it's just the esophagus out the anus.
Do we find it insulting when dogs or cats fart? I mean, they don't.
No.
They don't seem to mind it. They don't
I'm
seem to
pretty
have.
insulted.
They don't even know.
A little insulted,
They don't
right?
have shame,
Bertillo doesn't have shame about anything. He just has that same look no matter what's happening to
right?
him.
He's
This
never.
is a loaded. Hunter got on.
Of course he did, because he's a man.
Everybody tweet at Hunter Pence the Hunter Pence video that he's in. Make sure he knows he's in that
I
video.
think he knows he was in it.
Just letting you know.
He was there for like
Toss it
9
out there.
hours.
Yeah, but see, like cats, I've been around cats and they just poo. And they poo and they give you that look of like, yeah, I just did that for you.
Do you watch them?
No, they just do it. They
You
just
watch them.
I mean, sometimes it's kind of weird looking, but then they
They
do
do
it.
like,
Yeah, they start kicking shit.
and you're like, why are you kicking shit
Yeah,
all
it's
over
like,
the place?
What are you doing?
Stop kicking stuff all
But
over
they'll
the
do
place.
that and they give you that look of like, yeah, clean it up. I
Yeah.
fucking dare you to clean that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
up. And it's just like, God, you're such a
Yo,
little
cat,
mean
we were
cat.
friends up until
I
here.
know, right? Like you were just licking me, and now you're.
That's what they do, man. They get there and they finish pooping and they look at you and they're like, yes, you're gonna clean that up one way or the other. I'm not doing it.
That's the sound. That's the sound.
Yeah, it's just going, and it goes everywhere too. What they do is what they don't realize is that they're zhuzhing it back, but on the front row, they're kicking stuff up on the front too. So I mean, if you got this thing next to your washer dryer, every time
everybody does.
every time
Sometimes
you're going
my
to get your
cat
clothes out.
sticks her little butt out the side, the front of the litter box, and just pees. Like on the ground. I have mats down, like plastic washable mats, because
just
this
mean.
happens enough.
That's what I'm saying. She'll look
She'll
at you
just
and be
like
like,
sit
yeah,
out, like stick
deal
a
with
little
it.
fanny out the
Yeah.
back, and then she'll kick the litter from inside the box.
Don't worry, Mom, I got
outside
this.
Into
Yeah.
the thing, like she's taking care of it, and the litter box will be totally spotless, and she'll just do that. Just once in a while as a fuck you.
That's
just,
nice.
Just to remind me.
Cats.
Just let you know that you think
ahead.
you're her owner. It couldn't be more wrong.
No.
She owns you. You are beholden to her.
We're
And
the
that's
help.
the way it goes.
We're the help.
You are the help.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed her. You're gonna. Oh, she washes herself. She doesn't need you for that. She can kick stuff all over the place. You gotta clean it up.
I'm not gonna not
Who
do
owns
that.
who in this
I'm not gonna
situation?
not do that because
Look at
it's-
this. He gets whatever he wants from us. Okay. Yeah. Greg yells at him every once in a while, Does he discipline him?
I think he farted
because he's too. It's because every time I start talking, he starts farting.
He's trying to get him in your mouth.
Yeah,
He's getting closer.
I got a clicker, so every time he like farts, I give him a little positive reinforcement. Every time you talk, I do the click and he farts.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. What do you put inside of him to make that thing happen? Do you have to swallow something for that so it pushes air out the other side?
Yeah.
Dissipate.
Just like a little. Yeah.
What are
Some-
good
some-
smells?
Good smells.
Good smells.
I had a good smell today. Sorry,
Lay it on me.
I don't want to throw the topic, but this actually happened to me today.
Okay.
Someone burned a piece of toast in the
Ugh.
the toaster. I guess is what they call those
That's what they call it.
things that toast. Did we get a hit?
We gotta run.
Oh,
It's 3-2.
Nicely done.
Panda.
And I walked into the kitchen, and it smelled like toast. And I was like, that reminds me of breakfast at my parents' house. Every Saturday morning when I'd wake up and my mom would be cooking, or when I go back there with my wife, my mom immediately starts cooking, and that smell of toast and like bacon wakes us up, and it's just the most amazing feeling. And you know, because they always say the smell is the thing that triggers memories most. That is just a nice feeling, and I
Okay.
felt that today. I was like, burnt toast.
Where's your family from?
Riverside, California, which is Southern California.
Oh, you're Southern California.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not
IE,
East Coast.
the Inland Empire. No,
Is anyone East Coast?
Colin is.
but she's not here. He's on the East Coast.
Are you familiar with pork roll?
I've had pork rinds.
I know what pork roll is.
You know what pork roll
Yeah,
is?
where correct me. It's like a lunch meat. It's like a deli meat, right? Where
Yeah.
it's in and they put it through the slicer. And
They
it's,
slice it thin.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you eat it on potato rolls.
yeah.
That's my favorite.
Taylor ham was one of them, right?
What?
Taylor ham. Taylor.
Is it like a mortadella?
Taylor Ham? Is that from
Ham.
the
No,
Ham
no.
Sisters?
No. Taylor ham.
Ham. Taylor, I don't know.
Anyways, it's a brand. Everyone on the East Coast totally knows what I'm talking about.
I want to know what song you were just humming.
Always keep your heart locked tight. Don't let your mind. You know the Ham song.
I have no idea what this
actually
is.
do-
She fits on
I
the
actually
show
do
really
know
well.
that
though.
song. I actually do know that song.
What
I
is
can't
it?
sing
I don't
back
what?
to it. They're a
Isn't
group.
it
They're
a
like-
Corey Haim song?
I'll find it.
Wire. It's all right.
Is this a popular song?
No, it's a girl group, right? Haim.
When it came down to
It's
the wire.
if it's a girl group, why
Yeah.
is she going so low?
They sing low. That's how they sing.
I'll find it.
Don't
You guys
get us
keep
a copyright
talking.
strike.
No one does that.
That has that has happened.
Tim, what do you think for smells that you like or dislike?
So, of course, I go to Disneyland.
Oh, jeez.
There is a ride in California Adventure called Soarin' over California. And
Soren. Yeah, Soren,
yes,
man.
it's good. And they instill this scent of,
Isn't it?
call it citrus. But that's
'Cause
not
California
what
was the
smells
citrus
like.
state.
It's what Soarin' over
Yeah, avocado
California
state.
smells like, and I like that. It's a good smell.
Disneyland
There's
in
a lot of
general
weird
smells
smells.
good.
Yeah, Disneyland
Main
in general.
Street where they pipe in the chocolate smell.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, come on.
They're genius. They
Shut
know
up.
what they're doing with the smells. There's a lot of weird smells that I like.
There you
This
go.
song?
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you get.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put it to my ear so we don't get.
They're hot. They're a hot group.
They're hot. The next jam.
Yeah, they are. I actually have a couple Haim songs on my
A
playlist.
couple ham jams.
Little John Hams.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I don't know anymore.
No one knows.
Oh my god.
She's the wild card.
I don't know how to stop your phone.
Just give it to me. I got it. Can we get him?
Nope.
Away
Like
from my
gasoline
nostrils?
smells nice.
I actually
Ah,
like
Bus
gasoline.
exhaust. Bus exhaust.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa,
Bus exhaust.
that's
Yeah, like the smell of a bus depot. Yeah, you know. Like the smell
Kevin,
of a bus,
no.
like in like a bus station.
Like-
and,
like-
the smell.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that smell is
Why
really
does that
good.
smell good to you?
I don't know. Like the chemically smell. I like it.
I'm a huge fan, probably way bigger than I should have been over the years, of the dry erase marker or the Sharpie smell.
Sharpie smells
Sharpie
okay.
smells good. Yeah.
See, I don't like it.
The
My brother's really into Sharpies.
the fruit smell markers.
Makes them-
the
makes
Doesn't smell good.
you know the fruit smell.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
scented
They smell like
markers?
bananas or cherries. Or
Yeah, those are good. Old Spice.
Oh, okay.
Gentlemen.
Really, I don't like Old Spice.
It's not a
smell.
lie.
Really?
It's like it does something to ladies.
Which one? Like
Really?
like all of them. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
fucking matter.
Is it so? Is it because it's masculine that you're just like?
It's something.
I would let
it's-
this guy
it's
take
not
care of me.
Not all the men's smells are like that. There's something about Old Spice, original Old Spice, even the sport Old Spice.
See, I'm man enough to wear a softer smell. I'm man enough to wear like a John Varvatos.
So good.
Or a Boss.
Dude,
Aqua di Gio.
Shout out to Gucci
That
Guilty.
smells like teenagers to me. but
Gucci
like
Guilty is the
in
best
like
smelling
a,
thing in the
like
entire
a
world.
like a realizing your
hell
sexuality
it
kind
is.
of
Exactly.
It's like a
teenagers.
But what
Cologne.
side of the sexuality spectrum
Right.
is that on?
Like the good kind.
Okay, good, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like that's Aqua di Gio.
I'll check. I think I used to wear Aqua di Gio actually. now
I don't
that
think you
say
can
it.
wear it anymore. I think you have to
No,
be
I
17.
think it was just the 90s that
Yeah.
you were allowed to wear that.
Well, see, that's the thing. Axe. Like, if we're gonna talk about worse smells, like Axe at one point I remember smelling good, and then just locker rooms. Like that just reminds me of just nasty.
CK1. That's another one. That's another teenager smell.
That is.
CK1.
I swear Boss. Hugo
I don't
Boss
know- I
had
don't
a
remember how
good
that
scent. It was a
smells.
masculine scent.
Yeah.
It was slightly misogynistic.
Yeah, I like misogynistic
It
smells.
smells
I think.
misogynistic.
It kind of bordered on the
Oh!
objectification.
Ferret
one.
musk. Smells amazing.
Ferret musk.
Yeah, like the smells that ferrets make.
We would not know
Sorry,
that. You
what?
have to
Have you
stop
never had a ferret?
and
Never
slowly
had a
describe
ferret.
that. They're illegal in this
Never
state.
had friend. Oh, you're right. They are legal here.
Yeah.
They weren't illegal in Massachusetts.
You know how I
Because
remember?
the spirit of
Because-
Massachusetts is the
Because
spirit of
when
America.
Kindergarten Cop came
Yeah.
out, I was like, I want a ferret.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we
Like,
looked
nope.
it up, and they were like, no, they're illegal. You can't
Yeah, we
buy
had
them
like
in the state.
sugar gliders and shit. We had everything.
You had sugar gliders.
Boston's
Sugar
cool.
gliders are cool.
What the
What's
hell
a
is a sugar
sugar glider?
glider?
It's a little
Tiny
it's a
flying
tiny little squirrel. They fly.
kidding me?
They fly.
Shut
it's amazing.
up
They,
and
well, they glide.
Flying
Glide.
squirrels,
They
Tim
glide.
Gettys' favorite animal, because it can attack from the land, sea, or air.
Not the
Cannot.
sea.
No,
Not the
it's
sea.
if it's in the sea, it's dead. It's drowned.
That's a drowned ass squirrel.
It's
It
not that
cannot.
squirrel. They can swim.
Are you thinking of a seal?
Nope.
Like a tiny seal?
He can't fly.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
I think of
I
a
don't
flying
think of-
fish.
I think a flying squirrel can't fly as much as it falls slowly.
No.
Is the concept.
They are the most
They
graceful
glide.
thing. Everyone right now, YouTube. Or just, put a link or something, Kevin. I don't know.
Sugar glider.
Just flying squirrels.
Sugar gliders.
Attacking from sea.
No,
I'm sure you'll find
no,
some.
No, you won't find anything. You won't.
There is one really badass video of flying squirrels jumping in slow-mo out of
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah. They're really cute.
They're majestic.
Everything is
I like the
cool in
smell of
slow-mo.
barbecues, like charcoal. Like
yeah.
charcoal when you're out there and you take off the lid and then like the smoke comes out. Yeah, I get that.
This is a very
Fire.
Tim, very, very Tim answer. But sex has a lot of smells.
Oh.
We've
You know?
talked about this before.
Some
we go.
are good, some are bad.
Really, when you're like, this is a Tim, I thought you were going to say some video production thing of like, you
Oh,
like
no.
the smell of ring
I already
lights.
went from Disneyland. If it's a Tim thing, it goes from
We're hitting
Disneyland
all-
to sex.
We're hitting all the Tim
Okay,
points.
so what are the
Yeah.
sex smells? Why am I asking this?
Yeah, I don't know if we need to call them out specifically, but like,
Okay.
just I will say that the act of sex and things about sex, there are smells that I really like about it, and there's just something of like the memories.
Okay, I'll
It
say
triggers the good
I'll
memories.
say one thing. This is a bad idea.
This is a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
Post-sex smell, I think, is good.
You like
You
really?
mean the combination of all the smells?
Yeah, like the afterglow.
Okay. I mean, I like that smell because I
Yeah.
associate that generally with my happiness. I'll go into that.
At the time,
See, I think at the time's better than the post because in the post is when you
I'm
really
gonna
have to
take
sit
this-
there and think about it.
I'm going to take this over to a slightly less sexual, more romantic area.
okay.
Suave, debonair,
Everybody, let's-
producer / seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Let's dim the lights. Okay.
No,
that
nobody
didn't
can
work.
do
Nope,
that. Nobody,
doesn't matter. We don't
nobody
have-
has that
Everyone's
ability.
well aware of how long it took us to get these. Thank you, Kev.
hey,
Kev, turn
no,
off the
all right.
overhead light.
Thanks, Kev. The show actually looks a lot better that way. We should do that
Jesus.
from now on.
I look really pink though.
Well, you are
We're
really
pink
pink.
dudes.
Yeah.
It happens.
She looks good. I look too tan. The smell of the person you're in love with the first time you smell them is something that I like too.
Pheromone smell is amazing.
The
Like
first time you
pheromones.
smell them?
Well, you know when you get close enough to kiss someone and you get close enough to actually smell kind of, maybe it's just their hair or their shampoo they use or whatever perfume it is, or like, and it's that thing
Yeah.
that you then therefore
Associate
associate
with
with
them
that
forever.
first kiss. I still know, I can still very aptly describe in my brain what my wife smells like. That her specific smell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nick Scarpino.
I know.
She's your lobster. Friends. Thank you, Kev.
Thanks, Kevin.
Dynamite drop in.
All right.
No, I'm with you on that.
Really good.
That's
Perfume
sweet.
smells are yeah.
Yeah, my wife, like when we used to go on a lot of dates together, back when we were actually cared and were trying. You remember those days?
That got like really romantic,
Yeah,
and then it just
that-
like went bad real fast.
We still date. But when she gets ready, she used to wear this particular scent, and I'm a bad husband because I can't remember the name of it because we don't actually go out that much, which actually sucks. But when she gets ready, and
A lot
she,
of shit's getting uncovered
Yeah.
right now.
when
We're
I
all nerve.
like, so I'll take her out for a date, or we'll have dinner, and I'll come home from work if it's a Friday night, and I'll smell that. And I'll know she's in the bathroom getting ready
Getting
because
ready to
she
go
puts it
out.
on first
That's
before she puts her
nice.
clothes
Oh,
on.
that's nice.
And so the second I smell that, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, so I have a
that's really
perfume
fun.
that I used to wear when my husband and I were dating, and once in a while I'll put it on, and without fail, every single time he notices it. And that
That's
makes me
awesome.
feel really good.
That's
like
really cool.
scent is so powerful
It's
in
very
that
powerful.
way. It's just it's really cool how it triggers. Like you can smell something out in the world, and it just like suddenly all these memories start flooding back
yeah.
of something related, and it's a pretty incredible sense.
Yeah. And nothing else matters. Does anyone else like to smell their own farts?
No.
Like I will like hotbox myself once in a while.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Really?
Nick?
No, God, no.
Really?
You're not like curious.
You're,
how
like,
you,
proud
like
of
you're like
yourself
this is
sometimes?
so
Like,
bad,
damn.
but it's also kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Those things you can't. Once you stop, like, oh, that's bad. Oh. I don't know why I keep swallowing it.
That's
You do
you guys
that.
know that I
Everybody
have
does
the
that.
world's worst diet, right? So
Oh,
like when you're
true.
only eating like random vegetables, random fruits, and horrible protein.
When you
like,
say random vegetables, you sound like you're a cartoon character. Whatever you find, whatever I find, I keeps.
radish.
I had a- yeah.
And also, when he says worst diet, you mean best diet.
yeah, but it's not a diet that
Like,
necessarily
a diet. It's a diet.
combines to make great smells that come out
I
of
did
your
the
body.
4-hour body for a while, and all I was eating was
what's that?
spinach, chicken, and beans.
And how bad
That's a bad
did your fart
combination.
smell at that
Bad.
point?
But did you
See?
keep smelling them?
It was bad. I lost 5 pounds though. That's
good.
So it was that was good, but you had to eat a lot of spinach and beans.
Yeah, spinach is good for you. It
Yeah.
cleans you out though,
I like
and when it
spinach.
gets inside you, it goes rotten fast.
I don't like spinach for breakfast though. Every day.
That's what
Really?
you're supposed to do on,
Yeah.
on those. I'm supposed to do that on my diet too, and I just refuse to. I'm like eggs are for breakfast, spinach is for lunch and dinner. That's it. I'm drawing a line here, people.
Yeah.
Sometimes eggs can be for dinner.
Nope.
Kevin, you eat spinach for breakfast?
No, he.
Why's my
no,
hair look like a
No.
all weird?
That-
Kev, you gotta
that
tell me if these
literally
things
isn't
in my
what
hair
it
looks
always
weird.
looks like. That's
It's
your
just
hair
the
every
angle.
day.
You guys, let me just. This is between Kevin and I. Everyone can just
Sorry, we'll
talk
stay out of
amongst
it.
yourselves. Thank you.
Spinach.
Greg, what else? What's a bad smell that you don't like?
Now, see, that's a downer, but I'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't do saline or disinfectant
Oh, because of the
because of
time.
cancer.
Yeah.
Like that was always the
okay.
precursor to when
Yeah.
they when they'd give me my port or whatever and they'd disinfect it,
Yeah.
and then when they'd hit you with the first bag of saline, I used to have to suck Jolly Ranchers in the end
Wow.
because it would be I would start getting sick to my stomach as
Could
soon
you,
as
could
it
you
hit.
taste it?
Yeah.
Like in your,
yeah. As soon as it hits your blood, you can taste it.
Yeah, I've
whenever.
never had that
But like
before.
today, it was like I was like my phone. I'd been holding the Muni pole all day. I'm like, oh, disgusting. So I washed my hands. And I was like, oh, I was touching my phone. So I went and got one of the disinfecting wipes. I was like, it's been a while. And I cracked it open. I'm like, oh, yep, still can't do
don't
this.
like
Like
it.
this still kills me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Garlic burps.
Oh, those garlic fries in general, unless you're eating them, are disgusting.
Yeah, garlic. I love garlic.
Yeah.
I love garlic, but everything that comes out of you after garlic is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything post garlic is bad.
Yeah. See, that's
Like
a great
it comes
point.
out of your sweat. Like you just like sweat garlic and you burp garlic and you fart garlic and garlic farts are the worst.
They're the worst.
See, the fart thing we were talking about earlier, right? We were like, oh, my farts smell funny, ha. Like burps. When we go to Amici's and we get the fresh garlic on the pizza when we're having our meetings or whatever, and like going, oh my, I'm disgusting. And you go and like I hate it when you burp and somebody's like, you just burp, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I
Sorry.
didn't even realize.
Sorry,
it,
like
just
I'm
happened.
trying not to do this to you, but this is God's
Sneezes
plan.
are horrible too. I didn't notice
The
you could
smell?
Yeah, no. So that's the thing. I was like, you would never think
man.
you could smell sneezes, and then recently, some guy I know named Kevin started sneezing. I'm like, that's disgusting.
What did it smell like?
It's so
Like
such a
spit?
unique.
Is it like the dried
Putrid.
spit
It
It
smell?
smells like the word
Just-
putrid.
Want everyone to know because you can't hear him. Kevin's giggling like a school.
It's really bad. It happened twice. I thought maybe it was just like a one-off thing. It happened like months apart, and I'm like, sneezes are bad.
I've
And then I
never
started.
smelled
Then I
anyone
tried
sneezes.
noticing it. Like Alfredo did it too. At some point, he sneezed. I'm like, it smells. This is crazy.
That kind of sounds like a superpower.
I've
No.
never smelled a
Right?
sneeze before.
It's not.
You might have a really good sense of smell.
I don't. Definitely
I'm a
not.
super
People just have
smeller.
really
Are
bad
you a super
really?
smeller?
Yeah.
See, I'm not.
My sense of smell is crazy, and it's a blessing and a curse for sure.
Well, it's a curse
Hashtag
right
blessed.
now because you're sandwiched between men and a dog
Yeah.
that won't stop farting.
It's okay. I'm so used to dog farts. My dog farts all the time.
Okay.
All dogs do. Well, my
They do.
cat, like I said, my cat's worse.
That's why they all go to heaven.
Oh. And then number
cats
two, they
go
go
to
to
hell.
San Francisco.
Dogs are the best.
Did you see
Like
that one?
my heart fills with love every time I talk to a dog or hang out with a dog. It doesn't matter.
Here's my question. You're talking about you have a dog, you have a cat.
Yeah,
Which one's better?
the dog.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere worse with that.
Which one do I love more?
Which one's farts worse?
No,
Smells
I'm
worse?
not even going. I'm sorry.
No,
guys.
now I
Which
wanna
would
know.
I? Which
Now
would I
know.
save if one was if they were both?
This is a really dumb question.
Who would I save from a fire? What?
No, but
Which
okay,
one's
my mind
smarter?
first goes to: did you ever try to make them mates?
what the fuck?
And then I stopped myself because I realized it was dumb.
No. Well,
Hey.
first of all, they're both spayed and neutered.
Yeah.
First of all,
So it would just be.
See, to me, again,
Yeah,
I want to.
sometimes I
take,
wonder if you're a serial killer.
spay and neuter your pets.
I want to take a step back here.
Just sometimes wonder that.
I don't have any pets,
Clearly.
so to
You
me,
got Alfredo.
I And see, with Alfredo, I've tried to mate him with many.
What is that? A hermit crab? What?
Alfredo?
Yeah.
Kind of like a hermit crab.
Is it your roommate?
He's our friend.
He's a 24-year-old.
Is that your friend?
Yeah, it's like action figures when you just bang them together.
Yeah.
No.
It's not like that.
It's not. No.
Tim, I got to show you internet porn.
You're bad.
I think you'll
I need
like
to
it.
understand how things work.
I think you'll like it.
See, my thing was, yeah, I grew up a cat person. I was always going to be a cat person the rest of my life. And then one day I get the dog.
I didn't have a cat until I was 24. So until Ryan moved in.
Yeah.
And so then 26. So then he brought his cat with him. And then I had a cat. And then I got my own cat. So then I had 2 cats. And then we got a dog.
Yeah. Dogs are just better.
I want to make this clear.
Dogs
I
are
didn't want
different.
you to bang them together.
They're very different.
I thought they would just
totally
put 'em
different.
together.
I mean, my cat is like
And what? Like tell him to fucking put the
90%
lotion in the
of the
basket?
time-
All right, everybody stop with the story of trying to make these guys mate.
they're
I just
not
want them to hang out and see if it works. If it clicks, I don't know.
Am I wrong, Kev?
not in a romantic sense. No.
Yeah, okay, good.
Sometimes
In a romantic sense.
I've seen little dogs try to hump cats. I've seen
sure.
like little like dogs humping cats' heads. I've seen dogs humping a lot of different animals.
Yeah.
in
Dogs
different
hump.
ways.
Dogs hump.
They
They
just
hump.
like
They
they
do.
just like to hump.
I
doesn't
had a
matter.
female dog, a black lab growing up. She
Yeah,
was
they hump.
spayed, and she humps.
My
She
last
would get on your head, like she would climb up on the couch, be like, "Oh, okay, it's fine," and then
Yeah.
you just feel this.
Why
And it
the
would get
fuck?
like faster and harder.
Why?
Well, I'm not gonna do it to her. She's too far
Why?
away.
I mean, but I just
And-
want. This is just the visual of what you're doing, by the way. If you're at home, I'm using Portillo. You need to go watch the video. You're telling me that this happens, and you're just like, oh, no big deal. But mind you, it's a 70-pound black lab.
you would think you wouldn't know what was happening at first, and then you'd have to push her off.
I would know that this is not a normal way, even on a couch, for a dog to sit
But
with me.
the damn thing is 80 pounds. Like it's gonna get on the couch after a certain point. You just don't. You can't fight it off.
Sure,
Plus,
no,
it was
I know
dark.
it's gonna. Portillo gets
so
on the couch all the time. He never sits like this on me.
Sometimes my dog would go. She would climb up. It would be dark, and you wouldn't be able to see her at first because she was a black lab. And that would be scary. And then she would just be up there, and you'd be like, "Well, it's just oh god, my head's getting humped.
So
my
you
head
would.
is getting humped."
So now you're telling me that something in the dark, a black lab, gets 70 pounds shifts onto the thing, then onto you, and you're like, I don't know what's happening.
No, it would happen. It would happen all at once. It's not like it's the
Thanks
slowest
for
moving beast, right? It's not like some old dinosaur. It's a dog, man. It's a black lab. They go hunting ducks and stuff, so they're fast
Yeah.
and furious.
furious. Yeah. Dogs are better.
Like,
Right.
what? Did you even see it? You didn't see it.
No, but that's the palm
feeling
of
it
your
right now.
hand, not even nearly the circumference of a dog.
Really soft hair.
I know. Christine's been making me use all this organic
It's
stuff.
amazing. Feel his hair real quick and tell me it's not it's like silk.
yeah. It's got product in it.
Yeah, well, yeah, the product's helping out. But Christine's on this au naturel kick, where she's got all these like things, you know, with the stuff.
Yeah.
Things and
Highlights.
stuff.
What's wrong with your highlights?
I got them.
Oh, when'd you
Well, I
get
like
them?
'em.
Like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
They
They
look
look
good.
good.
Are you trying now? Is this part of a process where you're trying to lighten it a little bit,
No.
or is it, we're just doing highlights for a little
No,
bit?
just for fun. Just
Okay.
try
Funsies.
something underneath, just for funsies.
Because my
Something
wife,
new for fall.
my wife has been in this slow process of going from blonde to less blonde.
Yeah.
So we're not doing brunette per se, but we're going from blonde to less blonde. And then we'll go from less blonde to potentially a
Was
little
she,
bit
like,
more brunette.
Platinum?
No, she's a natural blonde,
Uh-huh.
but it's not a vibrant blonde. It's more of it's like a sandy blonde. I don't know. I don't know how you would describe
like a
it.
mousy.
Kind of, yeah. And so now she wants to go kind of more similar to your colors.
My
'cause
hair's pretty dark.
it's pretty dark,
Yeah.
but I like that. When I married her, that's what it looked like.
Oh, really?
I didn't know I was signing up for blonde. Not saying there's anything wrong
That
with
wasn't
it.
a fun surprise?
I mean, it was an interesting surprise.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Southern California, so all my memories of dating blondes ended in soul-crushing heartache. So maybe I'm bringing that to the table.
Yeah.
A little bit
maybe,
here and there.
Maybe.
Um,
Little baggage there.
A little bit.
One day, my mom, a brunette, when I was a little
This
kid.
is a great
when I was
episode,
like,
by the way. I'm just calling her right
I don't know,
now.
I'll say 6, 7. I've been watching Animaniacs, you know, grandma picked me up from school. Mom came home after a hair appointment and walked in. And my grandma was like, "Oh, your hair looks so great." And I got up and came around the corner, and she had frosted her hair, or whatever you call it. You know what I mean? It was
Did you scream?
Oh yeah, bald, screamed and bald, and like my mom's like, "What?" And I'm like,
So that happened to me. That happened to me more recently in my life. And that was when I came home one day. This had to have been 5 or 6 years ago. And my husband has had a beard for the entire time we dated, for the entire time I've known him. And I come home from a work trip, and I'm like, "Honey, I'm home." And I'm putting my stuff down, getting comfortable. He's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And I look up. I look away. And I look up again. And I just start screaming because he has shaved.
Yeah.
And I've never seen him without facial hair. And it was just it was
I
kind of
don't
freaky.
know you.
Like, what is happening?
Now, did you dislike it?
I very much disliked it.
Has he since grown it back?
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
never.
He's like,
shaved
oh,
it.
Not
okay,
an option.
I'll do it right now.
He didn't do it because he. It's not that I thought he looked bad. It was just so different.
Sure. Oh,
from
yeah,
what I
that's
was
gotta be
used to.
crazy.
I just like freaked out,
Yeah.
and it was. I felt bad afterwards.
Sure.
But he likes himself better in a beard too, so it wasn't like a thing where he had to make a choice.
Yeah.
But beards, I like beards.
You're like, I
like
can't
beards,
believe I gave up
gentlemen,
meat
beards.
for you.
Thank you.
I didn't. What?
Well, I know, but you know, the
No.
pizza can't have meat on.
The
I'm just saying.
pizza-
Wait, here's what I don't understand. How come you can't get half cheese, half pepperoni?
Well, it's not really a thing. I mean, I like I get the little. No, ooh, I almost went Little Star on you.
Oh, don't do that
I
crap.
usually get the Little Star when we go to Little Star.
Yeah.
And for Apaches, we get the spinach, other one.
Oh, okay.
And we get the deep dish.
Sure.
What was I talking about?
You want another beer?
No, I'm good.
I brought all these.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I'm 2 beers. I'm
Okay.
I'm a lightweight.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
A lot of food.
Beers and stuff.
So the
meats.
meat gets all the meat juice gets.
Yeah.
on the
So
other
it,
part of the
it
pizza.
migrates over to the other, the
Yeah.
clean side of the pizza.
Yeah.
Damn pescatarians.
And I eat enough.
Joe Piscopos.
Frankly, I eat
Pesky
enough
pescatarians.
red meat and chicken and whatever.
Okay.
I don't always need to eat it at every meal. So
Okay.
it's probably better for me.
Yeah, in the long run.
I'll probably live longer for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all gonna die by an asteroid.
probably. End game. Yeah.
I could stay awake.
Just
to hear you
screaming.
Wait, screaming?
Oh, you guys changed the words?
No,
I know that's what it was
that's
about
better.
the asteroid.
That's better.
It's just to see you sleeping. I think is,
Oh,
is
my
the,
bad.
not hear you screaming.
Watch you smile. when
Between you two, him
and then you can
meeting
say,
random
and
animals.
then the next
in a-
line can be
in a
watch you
pit.
smile while you're not screaming. While you're far away and screaming. Kiss your eyes.
Watch you smile while you're not screaming.
While
I'm
far away and screaming. And then I'll kiss your eyes. And thank God you're not screaming.
Oh my god.
What the hell?